What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new installment of the 3-T series, where I'm attempting to play through and showcase to you guys all the amazing courses, up to about close to 2,000 courses at this point on GSPro, using the Square Golf Launch Monitor, and showcase to you guys usually 3 holes per course, holes 1, 9, and 18. I actually just set all this and just went through it, and for whatever reason, GSPro kind of lagged when I was cleaning up some courses. I was deleting some older courses that I haven't gone to in a while, and there was like a blue spinning wheel, and the square disconnected. So I spent like 5 minutes. It was up to 8 minutes on the recording prior to doing this, and I just restarted it because I figured you guys don't want to watch me disconnect my Bluetooth and then turn it back on. But we are back. 3 holes per course, 1, 9, and 18. For today's video, we are going through Lodestone Golf Course in McHenry, Maryland, designed by T-Love. And I actually already played this once. I had this course written down, and I was surprised to see that the Pro Tour was at this course. So I already played a full 18 here. Wasn't the best. I think I shot like 11 over. So it's a somewhat challenging course. I mean, I just played terrible that day, but I do kind of have an idea of what the course is. And just got done playing my scramble at Big Dog. So at this point, it's probably been 15, 20 minutes since I've taken a shot. So without further ado, let's get into it. Take a look at the settings real quick. Course recommended settings: normal fairways, normal greens, 11 stimps, 7390 rather on the tee boxes. We're playing the black tees, furthest back as always. Thursday pins, 2,792 feet, so about 6% elevation. 8-foot gimmies, calm wind, and I have my auto aim turned on just to make things a little bit quicker. Let's hit the flyover. First hole, par 4, 425, I think that says. Really like here. I got a full look at this for a full 18, but really well done course. Awesome detail. I love the contrast between the tannish brown deep rough and the green grass here between the fairways, the bunkers. The green looks awesome. The rough. Car paths look good. Some signage around here. Tee boxes are cool. Really well done here by T-Love. One of the nicer courses I've come across as of late. So, after about 10 minutes of messing around, let's hit a shot. All right, that was somewhat to be, get over the bunker, somewhat to be expected. I was cruising. I mentioned it in the part that I had to now scrap. During the scramble with Big Dog, I did 2 days of speed training this past week, and I was cruising around mid to high 150s pretty much all day, and I hit probably the most fairways I have with the scramble with Big Dog, just kind of swinging at like 80%, which I may start doing more if I can add speed in the dedicated speed training sessions and then feel like I'm swinging a little bit smoother. That was pretty straight. It was supposed to draw, but I was catching a lot of fairways, and I didn't feel overly taxed by swinging at like 80% versus my regular gripping and ripping 95% off the tee kind of thing. But 264, only 249 that one. Ball speed dropped, but that was the first swing in about 20 minutes. So leaves us with 146 out of a bunker. Let's hit an 8-iron. I think it'll be about another probably 15 yards out of this thing. Played pretty well, though, Big Dog. I was pretty happy with overall how I hit it. I didn't play yesterday, so the body feels pretty fresh. And it may take us a little bit to get back into the swing of things here, hitting shots after a little bit of a break. But 8-iron. Oh, I thinned it. And we didn't even get out. Well, we got out, but barely. All right. This is not how I was anticipating on this going. I was pretty excited to go do a video and play well, but square disconnected, and now we're battling. Hitting 3, it's going to come out 4.1 right. I'm going to draw it, but that's a little bit too much. Going to hit a pitching wedge out of the rough. I don't know if it's going to get there, but it's always something. Hit that one decent. Spin. All right. Not bad. After all that, we got a par putt. 15 feet playing 10. I pushed to .2. Obviously too much speed, but that one missed pretty far on the high side. So bogey on 1. 1 over through 1, second hole, 9th hole, par 4, 406. Let's hit the flyover. Flying through the trees there. Birds flying up there to the right. Sky looks really good. Those rocks look really good. Again, really, really well done. Attention to detail here, you can tell. This thing is pretty far downhill, so hopefully get a little bit more speed back off the tee, keep things kind of straight into the fairway, and get some rollout. Pretty big speed slot there. So we'll aim here. Oh, club twisted when I hit it. May work though. Get down that hill. Pretty big miss hit. This may funnel. Oh, it's going to catch the rough, but 149 ball speed, 255 raw carry, rolling out to 318. Could be worse. Leaves us with 91, down 6. I'm going to hit a 56 degree here. Forgot about, honestly, the elevation. It's kind of is what it is, but when I went through and kind of did the whole intro and then had to restart it all, it's like trying to remember what I said before, what I wanted to say, what I'm saying now, kind of take you out of the swing of things a little bit. But 85 and then 6%, probably get away with about 80, 82. '81 should be decent. Delayed spin. All right. Good shot there. Caw-caw. Back to even. We will take the birdie. Playing, as we speak, Commissioner Craig is on a plane coming to Boston, which is going to be really, really fun. He gets in tonight. He's playing 18 holes tomorrow with Danko, Garbage Garage Golf. And then on Monday, we are playing 36 holes on course. So I want to try to conserve some swings, but I'm really, really excited. Commish is able to make the trip. It should be a lot of fun playing with those guys on course. I played with one time with Danko, and it was a great time. All right, even after 2, third and final hole, 18th hole, par 5, 582, up 14. Again, just the detail. The rocks stand out. Like I said, the contrast with the deep rough, kind of that pine straw almost looking stuff. The tannish deep rough. I need a better way to say it, but I think you guys get the idea. The colors pop a lot more when you have that kind of more neutral tan brown color with the nice bright green. Makes it look a little more vibrant and super, super realistic. Yeah, it may end up in this bunker. Let's see. That was 2 drives now, under 150. First one, it was just slow. Second one was a miss hit. Let's see if we can actually connect on one and get back into the 150s. I'm usually pretty happy with anything in the neighborhood of about 270, 275 carry, if we can do that. .260, that was toey, but it'll work. 154. Even that though, like it was a miss hit, so I didn't even connect on it, but I'm not like swinging out of my shoes, and the fact that I'm doing the speed training, that ball speed's not horrendous. Obviously, I like to be closer to 160 and keep creeping it up, but I think my thinking is, Big Dog, I don't know if he necessarily agreed with it. He thinks that I should swing hard most of the time if I want to get my speed up, but I'm not hating. This is kind of the first time I've done it. Not hating that like 80% swing off the tee and find more fairways versus spraying it all over the place and getting possibly another 10, 15 yards. Let's hit the 3-wood. 314 left, run it up there. Hit it decent. This thing's been fading on me lately. Don't go in the deep rough. Kick left. 146 ball speed, 237 carry. Deep rough, but it's a par 5. Leaves us with 77. It's going to be another 15 yards from the deep rough out of here. So 87. like 91. Try to hit this about 4.7 right. Lame over there. Hit this about 80, 85 or so. Let it roll out. '87. Just outside the circle. Not bad. Opened up. The face was a tad open, but that's not bad distance. And it's kind of tough judging how far it's going to come out on some of those. That was kind of I pushed it a little bit, and it was a little bit of a fade, but not bad from there. Decent look at birdie here. 8.2 feet. Caw-caw. All right, we got it. So after all that, the square disconnecting and a little bit of a break there, we ended up 1 under through the 3 holes. So bogey on 1, birdie on 9, and a birdie on 18. Honestly, the swing's feeling pretty good and the body's feeling pretty good. So hopefully I'm rounding up into shape to play pretty well with those boys on course between Danko and Kamish. But from Lodestone Golf Course, really, really nice course. I really enjoyed. Unfortunately, I didn't play good, but I really enjoyed playing through it, and wish I would have played a little more like this during the Pro Tour round 1. Round 1 was so bad, I'm not even going to do round 2. But Lodestone Golf Course in McHenry, Maryland, designed by T Love. We ended up 1 under, like I said. Take a look at the stats. No pars, 2 birdies, 1 bogey, 269. 154. We only hit 1 out of 3 fairways, although I feel like maybe hit it a little bit better than that, but you just didn't catch the fairway. 4 putts, 16 feet of putting, 21 minutes on the gameplay, 2 out of 3 greens regulation. Honestly, not bad. I wasn't super disappointed. We got a little bit unlucky with that bunker shot, but overall, some decent shots, and I'm pretty happy with the 18 holes with Big Dog. The warm-up, I could just feel I had a little bit extra speed, a little bit extra control. The warm-up went really good. Hit it pretty well for 18 holes with the scramble with Big Dog, and even that, I'm not super disappointed with how I struck it. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and pack things up. It's going to get down to 47 degrees tonight. So I think that's it for me today. I'll try to come out possibly tomorrow morning, which will be Sunday, before some NFL football. I'm a Patriots fan, so hopefully they get the win against the Steelers. And now Aaron Rodgers with the Steelers, as weird as that says, or weird as that sounds to say. But hopefully they win. Hopefully if you're a football fan, your team wins, as long as you're not a Steelers fan. And that's about it. So shout out to the members. I got to do a better job of trying to mention those members at the beginning. Maybe entice a couple people to join. Really, really appreciate the additional support that people show. Allows me to dedicate a little more time between the live streams, coming out, doing the videos, all that stuff. So greatly, greatly appreciate all the members. You can see everyone's name scrolling down below. If you have any course requests, please let me know down below, between the name of the course, the location, and ideally just a little bit of background information, whether it's a course you came across that looks awesome, maybe your home course got built, fantasy course, world famous course, anything in between. But like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.